We are looking at the piano keys and yeah, it looks complicated at this point, but let's look closer and see if we can make it as simple as possible. What we'll do first is to assign names to each of these white keys. Let's be familiar with them, and we'll be using the first 7 letters of the alphabet. But instead of saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, we will be using C as the beginning point, then D, E, F, G, A, B. You can now see the full picture with all the corresponding letters assigned to each key. Now, I know it looks like I've made the whole thing more complicated, but if you stop and look closer, you'll find that the whole thing is actually a repetition of a certain pattern. Now that we've assigned each letter in a group, you'll find that each group actually is a mirror or a repetition of the other group. The only difference is when you play on the group to the right, the tone or the pitch will be higher than the group on the left. Now, the thing that I want you to remember and really take note of at this point are the locations of the 2 black keys, because this will be your landmark to tell where our desired key, the letter C, is located. Now that we know that each group is actually a copy of the other groups, we can now home in and focus into one group and isolate our lessons, knowing that what we learn here is also applicable to the other groups. And at this point, I'd like to introduce to you a technique that I have developed and discovered to be quite handy when it comes to remembering chords the quickest way. I have named this technique the BM158 Technique. BM stands for basic music. The 158 is the magic. There are only 3 steps in this technique for you to remember. The first one is finding the location of the key that you're about to play. And as you recall, we use the alphabet as the names of the keys. The second step involves counting up to number 8, all the pieces to the right of the chosen key. And lastly, once you've counted all those 8 pieces, you locate the 1st, the 5th, and the 8th keys and play them all together, and that will be your chord. Now let's use this principle to help us find the chords. Step number 1 is to find the location of the key. Now, I did mention before that we need to mark the 2 black keys as our starting point to locate the first key underneath it, which is the key of C. And let's assume that we're about to play the C chord anyway. So applying the principle number 2, we will be counting up to number 8, all the pieces to the right beginning at the chosen key. And our chosen key is the key of C at this point. So from here we count 1. Don't miss all the black keys along the way. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The third step in our BM158 technique is to find the keys 1, 5, and 8 and play them simultaneously, and we have found our chord. Now, does anyone know the name of the chord we've just played? If you've said the C chord, then you've earned brownie points for that. The name of the chord depends or relies on the key that we play first. The name of the key that we've chosen is the key of C, and the chord that we've played is the chord of C, or the C chord. Now let's apply the same principle to find the D chord this time, and from letter D, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We choose 1, 5, and 8, press them all together, and we found our D chord. Okay guys, putting into practice what we've learned from our illustrations previously in the diagrams, to begin with, we need to find the 2 black keys as opposed to the 3, because this will be our guide to locate our C key. And from here we use the alphabet as our guide, so it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and another C. And according to our BM158 principle, we need to find 1, 5, and 8. So from here, if we want to play the chord of C, we'll be using the key of C as our beginning point. And from here we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we need to locate number 1, number 5, and number 8. Playing them all together, you will have your C chord. So again, count each key, including the black key, as number 1. So if we want to find the chord of D, then from C move to letter D, and from here you count this as your number 1. And from here, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You find your 1, 5, and 8. Play them all together, and you have your D chord. Now, using the same principle, Your next chord will be your E, your F, your G, your A, and your B. And then you're back to your other C, and going upward would be your same alphabet repeating itself. There you go, guys. I hope I'm able to share a thing or two, and you were able to kickstart your musical career. And I apologize for the quality of video. I'm not here to present how to make videos, but to share with you what I know best, which is music. So I hope to hear stories from you soon regarding your progress. My email is just below, so send us some stories and updates and we'll appreciate receiving those. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I will be producing my next video. It'll be at least 4 more videos to complete the whole process. And hopefully by the end of it, you'll be dangerous enough to perform in front of your friends and loved ones. So play on and God bless.